2025 has just begun, guys, and you don't want to waste it. In today's video, guys, we will talk about 3 secrets you will need in order to become successful in this extraordinary year. Before we start listing those things, I invite you to subscribe to the channel because in order not to miss any video, you need to be subscribed and especially activate the notifications bell. If you do so, you will not miss any single video I upload. And if you want videos as important and as useful as this one, you cannot miss any of them. Because if you miss one of them, once that's done, there is no coming back. So go subscribe, support the channel, support the show. And now let's dive into the 3 very big and important pieces of advice and keys to success in 2025. The first key to success in 2025 is never give up. I know that you've heard this loads of times, hundreds of times, thousands of times, and you probably can't hear it anymore. But in order to succeed in 2025, you need to never ever give up, and you need to never miss a day. Regardless of how difficult it looks like, you can never miss a day. And you need to understand and consider that success is overnight. And you can create overnight success by building up the circumstances under which you can achieve overnight success. You need the momentum. And how can you create the momentum? You can create momentum by working every single day. The streak can never end in any circumstances. The streak can never end. So you need to put the work in every single day. If you want to win a tennis match, you need to win hundreds of points. It's not just the last point which makes you win the tennis match. It's the fact that you won hundreds of points before that, which allowed you to get into the position where you're 1 point away from the match. That one forehand was enough to get the win. But it wasn't the last point in and of itself which made you win the match. It was all the points before. And it is the same thing with work. The absolutely and utterly same thing. Every day's labor builds up, generates momentum, and then you get to overnight success. Why is it overnight success? Because it looks like it is, because you have struggled and not achieved anything for like months, and then out of nowhere, you have that one day where you blow up and everything changes. You can never miss a day for compounding interest, as I said, and because every day's labor builds up, and you can never miss a day. So that's the first piece of advice. That's the first key to success in 2025 and in every single year. The second key to success, guys, is the way you approach things. You cannot approach things in the negative way. You cannot do it. You need to approach things in the correct manner. And what does that mean? Every single thing can both be positive and negative. You always need to approach things from the positive side. If I'm going through a struggle, if I'm going through a difficult moment, I cannot see that struggle and that difficult moment as something which permanently hinders me. I need to see that as an opportunity to grow. The lower the low, the higher the high will be. You cannot see that and perceive that and relate towards that as if it were something which hinders you forever. You need to relate towards that as an opportunity to grow. Struggles are opportunity to grow. Something bad happens to you, that's an opportunity to grow. Something you didn't want to see, you see it, that's an opportunity to grow and to become better. You can't have external factors dictating what you do. You need to approach things from the correct side and from the correct way. You've made some mistakes. That's great. You have failed. That's great. If you don't fail, it means you've not tried. So if you're failing and not succeeding, you're 1 step ahead already. When you succeed, you're 2 steps ahead. So always approach things from the correct side, from the positive side. Never go, oh, this is shit. No, You need to look at things positively. Instead of complaining about results you didn't get, look at the situation you're in. Always appreciate and be grateful for the fact that you're not in war-torn countries or in disgusting situations. Always be grateful, as I said, and approach things from the positive way. Something which is bad, something bad that happens to you is an opportunity to grow. Say it as such. Say it as a message that was given to you by God because He believes you can go through that struggle and emerge stronger and more capable than ever before. If you see hinders and if you see bad things, in this way you will forever change and you will achieve what you want and need to achieve in 2025 and in every other year too. The last but not least key and secret to success is to always try. You will miss 100% of the shots you never take. So you always need to try, and this of course goes hand in hand with the first two keys we have talked about, but this is a little bit different. You need to try all the time. You need to be active all the time. Always take action. Action is decisive and action is important. Don't do research, just try to do it and let's see how it goes. So that's essential too. You always have to try, regardless of how difficult it looks like, regardless of how bad it looks like, you always need to try. As I said, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. Therefore, take shots. And also, the other big reason why it's important to always try and to always be active is because if you don't try and if you're not active, then you're in a state of inaction, and that is the worst state your mind can possibly be in. Your mind can't stand being inactive. You've got a fire inside of you which you need to break out. You need to break out the fire inside of you, and you can't do that if you are always inactive. If you are wondering, oh, what should I do? I already did what I had to do. Do more. Do more research about the topic you're trying to become an expert in. So always take action and always take shots, because you will miss 100% of the shots you never take, and inaction is the worst state your mind can be in. And also another thing which is important to note, another very great quote is the following: the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. So work all the time, relentlessly, endlessly, every single day without giving up, and approach things from the correct side, and never miss a day. And if you do those things, I can guarantee you will become successful in 2025 and you will achieve all the goals you have set for this year. You cannot lose if you try your best. It's impossible to fail if you try your best. Therefore, try, and I guarantee you, you will succeed. Thank you very much for watching this extraordinary video. Now, I'll see you in the next days with new videos, with videos as important as this one. Again, subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss any update and so you can always take advantage of such content. So see you next time.